Yo guys, what's up? I'm just on here starting a new thing with trading. Just gonna be doing trading recaps on here. Like every day I'm just gonna be on here doing trading recaps. Um, yeah, this is all also just demo trading because right now I'm just trying to do just practice with demo, just be profitable on this for a few months. Then I'll move to an actual live account, get funded, and all that. But I'm just gonna be on here every week, talking trades. Just talking to you guys. You know. So basically what we had today is a sweep of liquidity down here during London session, which this was our our move today that we were trading off of. So because of this sweep, the first move that happened, we were in longs the rest of the day today. So basically this sweep of liquidity getting hit doesn't matter. This sweep up here doesn't matter. And then once we finally got past pre-market and into 9:30 market open, we just waited for low time frame liquidity to get swept, but hourly also ended up getting swept, so that was pretty good in our favor. Right here off this downwick, you can't really see it because of the time, but yeah, you can see it pushes down here, sweeps out 15-minute lows here and here, and then hourly lows down here. Oh, and then you get to the 5-minute. And basically what I saw here today was after we swept those lows, price broke structure above this high right here, and then this is where I entered. 2.48 risk to reward, not a bad day, and it was about $850 of, again, demo money that I had in on this trade, and I made, I think, let me just check real quick. I don't remember how much I made. It was like 1,000. Oh, it was just like 1,800 something I made off that trade, or this trade I took. So take profit one was about like 750 off of right here, about 11 we cashed that out. And then at a little later in the day at like 1 we had our take profit 2, which gave us the total profit. Make sure up here. And there's this other move that I was also looking at that I could have traded off of, because after price pushed into this hourly and 50-minute lows, we had a break of structure right here of this high on the 1 minute. So I was thinking of, like, I saw this after it already happened and we pushed higher. And it was like about a 5 RR trade that I could have took. Like, and that was only on take profit 1, and then you could have longed it all the way to up here for that 1 o'clock liquidity getting hits. Like, so this is basically a move I was thinking that I could have taken, like, in the future. If we have a manipulation reversal, which is what we were in as our daily profile off of London session. If we had that, like, again, then if price sweeps out 15-minute lows, you could just wait for a 1 minute break of structure for a, just, it's so much of a better entry if I enter down there. It's like 2 times the better entry. This is like 2.4, 2.5. This is like 5.1. It's like almost double. And then over here as well, there's this other move I saw, because there was equilibrium to get swept here. And even though like we inversed the fair value gap, like literally over here, it doesn't matter if you hold on, let me just mute this real quick. It doesn't matter if you're sweeping like liquidity to the downside and then price is pushing higher and you already have broken structure. Like a break of structure in the middle of liquidity sweeps just like does not matter like at all. So then like literally like that's what an inverse fair value gap right there would have been. So like just because of that, like you don't switch your bias or anything, like it doesn't matter. You just look for a different confluence, which in this case would be equilibrium. So then after this gets hit on the 5 minute, you would scare it on to the 1 minute, and then once that happens, you would just look for a break of structure. Which if I waited for this retracement, I would have had to enter in a little later, but then I just put my stop loss below these lows on that break of structure, and then this. Gosh, 6 risk to reward trade. Uh, yeah. So it's just in there. But usually out of these moves here, out of like a manipulation reversal and then a dip into like a 15-minute low, an hourly low here, and then break of structure, it's like insane. So normally it only would dip into like the 15-minute low, like right here, and then it would just push higher. But it like took out, I think these are all just like equal lows, which is why I took it out and then didn't take out like these lows down here and the gap too. Like right here would have been a good point, and right there off of this retracement would have been a also good point. Honestly, take profit would have been, or stop loss would have been like better down here instead of just at the lows. But like, I mean, yeah, you could have taken this trade, and then you go over here at 1, and then it's like 8 was to reward off of the retracement. Like, ugh. And then I get like 2.5 out of this whole move. And I don't even make like how much you make off of actually 2.5. Because I closed half of my position at take profit 1 and my other half at take profit 2. So this is like basically, I'm pretty sure this is everything I wanted to go over today. Really just like, there were like better moves to be made today. And I did also do that, but like, no, that's not important. But like, basically, this is generally the whole trade I made today. And I am trading with TGR strategy, but then there is a thing where I'm supposed to like watch the trends of the 4 hour and 1 hour and only trade off trends. But this is just horrible price action because it's like if I'm trading in a downtrend here when we're in this trend like here. So look, it's higher high, and then right here closes below. So then this is a lower low. So then we're in a downtrend going in to New York market open. And if I'm trading in a downtrend, I'm not making anything here. So I kind of like stopped doing that. Like as of this week, I stopped trading off of the 4 hour trend because that's what TGR said to do. Like use the 4 hours trend as your bias. I might just be looking at this wrong. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, maybe that's enough confirmation for a trend. But, like, this whole last week it was just, like, miserable. And then, like, right here, I missed this entire move up of it price sweeping out all-time highs because I was still in a downtrend here. Like, now, if you don't look at this candle or this candle, you're like, this was the move that swept out the all-time highs. If you look at this move here, everything coming into this, it's downtrending. Like, it might not look like it, but like look, there's the freaking high right there. Price doesn't close above, makes a new high. High right there, doesn't close above. High right there, closes above it, but it closes above it on the 4 hour after it's already gone and taken out these all-time highs. And then it just kind of does whatever. It's freaking just barcode scanner the entire rest of the week. So I missed like 2 trades last week. Like technically, if I was live trading, this trade I took today would have negated those 2 losses I took. So yeah, it's about a 1800 day. Uh, I don't like to track money, but it's like I probably will upload that. I'm also gonna write down it's obviously demo, because then people are gonna be like, "Well, you made 1800 in what day? You're rich, you're rich." And they're just be like, "No, it's demo." And I'll be like, "Yeah, I know it is demo." But like, yeah, also just so you guys know, I'm only trading on Nasdaq. Just one pair just makes it like so much easier to like know what I'm doing. And also like here is no lows got swept here on S&P. But what um yo, we didn't even sweep 15-minute lows. Yo, but like here swept. I'm like, that's not the point. Like, you can just use 5-minute lows as well. Like, This could have been your freaking liquidity. And then what breakage structure like right there. And then yeah, take profit points have been like here. That was like one of them at like 11. I'm just kind of like just rambling right now, but like this is basically like S&P. This is the trade I would have probably aimed for today. You would have wanted to have your stop loss below the lows, so like price can actually like wiggle and then push higher. It would have been a lot worse to take a trade on the S&P than it was on the Nasdaq. I wonder where the take profits actually were. Oh no, they're actually like here, and like this is take profit one, and then this is take profit two, coming into this massive fair value gap. Um, yeah, so basically this would have been the first move we were looking for on the S&P, and then this would have been our second take profit. But if it like normally I would close at like 12. Like, I mean, if take profit one isn't hit, then I won't close until it hits it or stops me out. But if we hit take profit one, like, and then I'm looking for take profit two to be hit, I would normally close it by 12. But like today on the Nasdaq, I didn't do that because it was like really close, and I was just like, I wanted to see if price would go and take out our second take profit after 12, and it did. So that was a good idea. And then yeah, basically, so with this being like at 2:30 or not 2:30, it was like here, like 1:15. If it's like in PM session and you're just hitting your take profit one, the chances of price like becoming just super volatile out of nowhere and hitting your take profit two is like so low. I would just close your whole like position right here. Like right at take profit one, which would have given you let's just say it's like 800, the same I entered in today, like 1.28, so that's like 1,000 off of this trade right here. Also, I'm like trading, like I'm trying to get like a $50,000 funded account when I go to register for being funded. So like basically I'm trading like with using 1% to 3% of a $50,000 funded account, while also keeping in mind the rules of a funded account, which is like you can't even trade more than 1,000 per day. So it's like while like 1,500 would still be in my like range for risk management, it's just like it would be over how much I'm allowed to trade for the day on a on that funded account. So it's basically just between 500, as in 1% of the funded account, and and then 1,000, which 800 falls perfectly under that rule. Just trying to see, is there anything else I can log? Mm, I really think that's it, honestly. Yeah, there's not like that much to go over when I'm doing these trading recaps, but like that's about it. It's like it's not that complicated to trade if I'm being real. Like all you really need is like just experience and just like hours and hours of just like doing this, and like not gonna lie, I've only been doing this for like a month. Yeah, so there's still a long way to go. It's about like 3 more months of this, so like September. Well no, it's gonna be, let me see real quick. This is basically what we're looking at. So July, this whole month right here, we're gonna be doing demo. All of August is gonna be demo, and all of September is gonna be demo. And October, this is like actually school. So like I have to do like the reason I'm trading in September as well, is so I can like get a feel for trading in school, because that's gonna be a pain. But then October is yeah, October we're gonna try to do the funded account while also in school. So it is 5 days though, so I should pan out a whole week for that. I should just do like the 6th to the 10th, or maybe just give myself like this whole 2 weeks, because I know I need like 5 days of like trades in order for it to register. So I have to take 5 trades on 5 different days, and if I give myself 8 days to do that, that'll be helpful. But that's about it. Everything that I entered off of was manipulation reversal, a little bit of lower time frame manipulation, but we also got high time frame manipulation, which was good. And then just a break of structure out of that because we already had enough confirmation to just enter purely off of a break of structure. And then you could have also entered off of the equilibrium right here. And that would have given a lot better of a risk to reward because it would have allowed you to tighten your stop loss like up here, which increases the risk to reward by a lot. But it's whatever. Anyways, so that's basically it for today. Day one trading recap, demo. If there's like anything you guys like need me to make a video on, like explaining all this stuff, I can just like write it down in the comments. I'll just explain like whatever you need help with. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys have a great day, and that will do it.